Popping out the chat. Chat has popped out, and I think we're live, Big Steve. Whoa, welcome everyone to Modern Arnis CMATS Live with Jordan Dellabough, the voice without a face, and Big Steve on the mats there, playing with the sticks, doing some twirly stuff, pokey stuff, whatever he's doing. We welcome you on this, 2 weeks before Christmas? No, 3 weeks. 3 weeks, oh my goodness.
It's only 2 weeks?
Well, under 3 weeks. Yeah. Under that joyous season of Christmas. Hope everyone's doing well around the world, and wherever you're watching from. Don't forget, if you haven't logged in before to this channel, or you've logged into Google or YouTube, you can chat live with us. We got our chat board up right above us, and love to hear from you. Give us a sound check, give us a video check, and hopefully I'm streaming properly. I got my 9,000 kilobits there, Big Steve, and 60 frames per second, so we're looking good there.
Sounds good.
And also, I'm going to do some techie bits here, and head into Facebook, let them know we're live, give it a couple minutes for everyone to enter the room, and then we'll get started. If you're new to watching these videos and you're watching after the live stream, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up on this video. It helps the algorithms to tackle the YouTube and get us out there. And also subscribe to our channel as we make our way to 1,000 subscribers within the next 100 years. All right, that being said, I've upped the ante.
I was about to say, that's quite the rate.
Within past the lifetime now, it's just the next 100 years. What else are we doing? Let's see here. I'm going to go do the techie bits, and I'll leave the mic to you, sir.
Oh, the mic.
Yeah, you get the mic over there.
Oh, boy. Nope, I have nothing of value to say.
Oh, come now. You have lots of value and lots to say.
Depends on what I'm talking about.
All right. So
All right, here's one for the masses. For those of you at home, want to try something a little different? Switching sticks. You could do it that way, or you could do it that way.
Ooh, that's
or you
cool.
could do it that way.
Ooh, we're getting better at that.
So, yeah. See if you can do that. And let me know if you're successful in the chat.
All right, we're logged into Facebook. It's like traveling to the moon to try to get into this thing, you know. Hey, did you see our latest photo on our Facebook page?
No.
I put up a new photo that I got from Mr. Swift.
Oh, okay.
It is of a CMATS hat in Costa Rica.
Oh, nice.
At a beach in Costa Rica. On a stump at a beach in Costa Rica. Check that out.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So the CMATS hat made it out there. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. We have a stump out there. That's good.
Now, here we go. Let's post anonymously. No, we'll post as CMATS. Thank you. There it is. Facebook is notified. Hey, look at that. I don't have to switch identities anymore to share to the page that I was sharing, the group page, or the page. There's group page and then there's the regular page, right?
Yep.
And they don't make me switch identities anymore. They finally got their act together.
Oh, nice.
They fixed something that was wrong. All right, there we go. And if he's out there and he's listening tonight, watching us out in Saskatchewan, my father, if you're there, happy birthday. Happy day of your birth today. I sent him a picture of a cake that had 87 on it, except he's only turning 78.
Oh, nice. I like that.
What every good son would do, you know?
A picture of a cake is perfect.
All right, Facebook's notified as far as I can tell. And shut that down. So if anyone's out there and they want to give us a sound check and video check, that'd be great. Wait, maybe I'm talking too loud in the mic. I should do ASMR style. So if anyone's out there and you want to us a video or sound check. That would be great.
I miss the days where that wasn't a thing.
ASMR. I had never heard about it until we have one student that does it, right?
Yeah.
I'd never heard about it.
No.
Until even halfway since I've known him. Even up until that point, I'd never heard about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we got David Walls out there tonight. I can see and hear you. Hey, that's all we need. There we go. That's the style. I'm going to turn off this mic now so we only have the one mic going. And then we'll get started. He's probably like, come on, guys. Let's get some action going. Where's the sticks flying? Oh, I almost hit stop streaming.
That would not surprisingly work very well.
No, there we go. Turn off this. There. Okay. 9,000 kilobits. We're streaming good. Everyone's been notified. We're good to go. What are we going to do tonight?
Chopping sticks with the bare hands.
Ah, yes, the good old chopping sticks. Well, let's see. Why don't we just do a night where we just watch a YouTube video and we copy what they do?
And we provide color commentary.
Yeah. See this guy? All right. Good. What is it? Wednesday. Good evening, sir. We're at the evening.
Sir.
Thank you for joining me tonight. For everyone watching at home, good evening. If this is your first time watching us, well, I don't teach, concurrently, all the way through. We like to just chat through our session here and throw in some techniques while we do it.
Yep.
It's part of the idea that if someone's going to take anything that I have to offer, that they have to go through all the yip to get it.
It's part of the allure.
Yeah, that's the allure. I don't think so. Anyways, we're going to have some fun. We got some sticks in our hands. We're going to be doing the art of modern Arnis, created by the late Professor Remy A. Precis. And I had the enjoyment, the honor, the just amazing time of getting to learn from the guy himself until he passed away in 2001. I only started learning from him though in 1996, so the last 5 years of his life. I got to know him and have some fun there and got to feel what it was supposed to feel like. And wow, I'm really nice to you guys. That's all I gotta say.
From the stories you told, I actually believe that.
Yeah. I'm a running business this way. I don't want to be sued. But tonight, what are we going to do? I've had a couple ideas tonight, I believe it or not. I had pushing involved. Somewhere I wanted you to slam me up against the wall here or something.
Yep.
People, want to believe that I'm, paying you good money to at least move for me, and my technique's not very good, so I'll see you.
People out there don't know me very well. I don't move unless I have to.
Yep. Unless you're made to.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what though? I think we should start off on a single stick tonight.
Yes, sir.
Start off single stick. Is this mic set up all right? Let's just see.
Let's hope so.
Let's just pull it out there. Maybe we can hit it tonight. There we go. That should work, eh?
Looks good.
And I think we're in frame. Let's just check one more thing. Yeah, there we go. You're perfect, actually, within that realm.
Great.
Okay. I see you combed your hair as much as I comb my hair.
So I need to comb my hair.
Makeup. The makeup lady was good to you tonight.
Oh, good. I have no idea.
I just came off of, what do you call that?
Dental work?
Well, dental work, but when they freeze it, the freezing.
Oh.
Do you know what that's called or anything?
Freezing?
Yeah, freezing. I just came off a whole whack of freezing today.
Yeah.
Good dental work. And it's, so if you hit me on this side.
Ooh, yeah. That's the good side?
That's all right. You can do that. But when they put the needle in, you can still feel the needle sore, or just that kind of penetration.
Oh, yeah.
You kind of still feel it after the freezing goes away.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to whine about that all night tonight.
I think you're allowed to.
Okay.
You're entitled. You're
all right. We're good. All right. So, what are we going to do with this stick? We're gonna do some maybe more advanced trapping stuff tonight.
Sure.
Let's do some advanced trapping. And when there's ideas of trapping, let's keep in mind that we aren't, how do I put it? Trapping is not a submission. It's a moment in time where you could stop and go for tea instead of fighting, or you could also just see who has the upper hand, and it makes it really present. Also, when I'm teaching the trapping on Wednesday nights here, I do not give all the information. I have to keep some back for myself so that you guys come to see me to learn about trapping. So do not take everything that I do, because what I'm going to demonstrate is more of the basic understandings of trappings, not the advanced understandings of trappings or the mastery of understanding of trapping.
Got it.
Got all that?
I think so.
Made that clear? That's my house cleaning for tonight. Here we go. Okay. So we're going to go with the idea that, you know, a lot of times we start off with a number 2 strike. There's that number 2 strike. So I put up a block and I don't want him to hit me. And to go into our first trap, we're going to go and once we've blocked, take this left hand and I'm just going to secure. But people are like, but sir, who's ever going to attack you from a number 2? Well, I could force him to attack me from a number 2. I could go like this. And now he has to come that way. Because if I go like this, and he comes over this way, like tries to somehow go around your head and over here, I'll just hit you for leaving an opening.
Sure.
So here, now I force him to come attack me number 2. So here's a trap I can do off of number, see how many more times I can say it.
2.
Right meow. Okay, here we go.
Nice.
So, by the way, I think it's taken a couple days for that whiskey to leave my system.
Oh.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, there you go.
So here we are. I'm going to secure down by the hand. Let's move up this way. I'm going to secure down by the hand. I got my block up. Basic block. Coming again. There's my block. Come down by the hand. Secure the hand by the hand. So I'm making contact. I don't want to be like this. I don't want to be down here. And I don't want to just be up here. I want to make that contact with that hand so I know what that hand's doing. And then from here, I'm just going to place this against my body. And then I'm going to offer this puño to head in towards his ear. The puño being the butt end of the stick, we know that, right? So there it is, and he goes, no, I'm going to stop you. And he's a smart guy. By smart, I mean that he's able to stop my wrist from turning and trying to hit him some more while I try to do things. He's not coming down here where I can still start to move my wrist around. So if this is a blade, you know, this isn't... Wait, I was with somebody the other night. They named this. Oh, Emma.
What? Oh,
Emma on Monday night. She named this.
This part
I don't know.
here?
It's like Rebecca or something, or Sally Sue or something.
I think there's an actual name for it.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
she was
know
just
what it
giving
is.
it a female name for the
Oh,
heck of
nice.
it. She's like, "Stop, Greg, cutting my." Whatever. So, anyways, all right, back to Big Steve knows who Emma is. So he comes up here, and when he stops me, he's securing up by my wrist. Even if he injects his thumb in there,
Yeah.
now he's really, I can't spin and hit him. Now, a lot of times, when people come from other martial arts sometimes, the idea is to get this up here as a block, no gravity. They get their high blocks going, they get their reverse blocks, whatever going, they get this idea of a block, and again, they don't control that wrist whatsoever. It is in your best interest when dealing with weapons or bladed martial art, if you can control that wrist from moving around, that puts you in a stronger position. So even though Big Steve right now does this and knows this, here's the cool part. Yeah, it's getting more advanced, but anyways, if Big Steve doesn't grab, boom, and I just go like this, I can still pull him down and get this on here.
Yep.
So now that we've showed that, I'll demonstrate how I did that. I use my puño, the butt end of the stick. I grab him, and I bring him down. And then I hit him, and then I bring this up here, and trap this in here. And whether or not he grabs me here does not matter. Okay? 9 times out of 10.
I am going to grab, though, because I know if I don't, what comes next.
He's aware of the mastery version. But anyway, so the idea here is a basic trap. I block, I secure, I bring it to my body. Another basic concept here is making 2-point contact. 1 point is my hand or his hand against my body down here. The other point of contact is up on the shoulder. This makes it now that this is glued to my body. So no matter how big or strong these individuals are, and for height reference here right now, Big Steve is 6'8". I'm 6 feet. Big Steve is over 300.
Easily.
I'll just say that.
That's kind.
I am under 200.
Right.
And I'll say that. So for size reference, on the screen, it's hard to sometimes tell that, right? Because everyone thinks Tom Cruise is like, 6 feet, 6'1".
Camera angles, man.
Yeah, it's all about that.
I noticed where you're placing the camera to make yourself look taller. It's fine.
That's the angle now. So I got that against my body. And why would I do that? Because if he starts to try to out-muscle me, he's literally going to be wasting muscle power while I just stay connected. I am not have to worry about that whatsoever. So I also know what his stick, cane, whatever is doing as well. And once he breaks free or dislodges, I can tell where his intent will be going.
Sure.
So a lot of reasonings for things. Get back into the basics. Block, secure, bait. We call this a bait. I call it a bait because I want to elicit, I love this word, elicit a response from him. Hopefully the correct response, not just any response. Because sometimes you'll see people do this. And now he's on the outside of my wrist. I have now elicited a different response from Big Steve. But the response I do want is to have him on the inside of my wrist. So I'm eliciting this response. So I'm already prepping. It's like moving out a pawn when you're playing chess and you know someone's got to take it. It's to their advantage to still take it. Because if they don't, they'll be checking it.
You're forcing a play.
Forcing the play. So I make that happen. I bring it back. My elbow comes just in front of my floating ribs. I don't bring it beside me. If I go beside me, what happens? We've talked about this before. What happens? Give it a little push. He overpowers me. What happens now? Give it a little push.
Oh, come on.
I'm a little bit stronger.
Just a bit.
Yeah, something changed there.
Yep.
So, again, principles are involved here. Angles are involved here. Circulatory system's involved here. Your electrical system, what's that called?
Nervous system.
Nervous system's involved here. There's a lot of things going on. Just in this idea of walking through and getting to here. Now, the puño, the butt end of the stick here, is on the outside of his wrist for this one. For this one. There is a time when we will do this, but you have to know which one you need and what the purpose is for. Not just, oh, I was able to get it and now I'm pressing. Because right now he doesn't have to go down as much.
Yep.
Something's changed.
Yep.
Right? But I get over here, now I can start to disrupt his center. Would you agree on that?
Oh, yeah.
Excellent, good. Phew. Don't forget, everyone, even though I'm yipping away here, if you have any questions, chat with us, cut me off. We're looking at the big screen up here. We've got it set up here. Don't be shy. And also give a thumbs up on this video if you haven't yet, and subscribe to our channel. Our viewership was only at 34 last week.
No.
34!
December.
You know what that means?
Christmas.
Christmas.
Yep.
Everyone's shopping. It's like, fine, we can handle it. We know what's going on.
Yep.
Christmas presents are more important than watching two guys hit each other with a stick.
You know what? I'm actually going to agree with that, like given where I'm at with family life right now.
With 2 kids and a wife. All right, so here we go. I block, secure against my body. Notice that I didn't do this to Big Steve. Secure against my body. I didn't pull him into me. I made it so that he didn't have to move too much at all.
Yep.
And we'll show what this looks like a little faster in just a bit. But then I pop it up here. I let him look at this. He stopped it. I bring my elbow back. Bring my elbow back. Place his stick on top, and my puño goes over top. And now we've got a trap. This trap here, again, is not a submission, but a moment in time to see I have the upper hand in many ways. I've done this a lot over the last, since 1996, this trap. So for example, a lot of times when I disengage this and I want to hit you, you think you can come back and block this.
Yep.
Okay? People
No,
think
I
that.
can.
People think that. They think they can. I disengaged. Oh, I was able to block him only because we're moving slow. So remember, when you're training martial art, a lot can be done when you're moving slow. But when you get into the amped up speed of it all and the actual timing of it all, it's not there. What do I mean by that? Well, if we look at it from an understanding perspective of what's going on, as this is broken off, his hand is in the midst of going down. He's in the midst of feeling stimulation in his wrist, which is why he's letting go here. So his mind's affected like touching a hot stove. So it's actually already retracting and trying to get out of there. But it doesn't have time, because as I press down here, my intent is coming forward. I have forward energy already. I'm not redirecting anything. Bam! And it just does not have time to come back and touch this. I have done this with over thousands of people. When I do my seminars, and I walk around the seminar, I do it with lots of different heights. Doesn't matter, men, women, anything like that, just kids even, I do it with kids. Every time, no one can ever stop that hand.
Yeah.
So I go, okay, there's something to really munch on and grab and understand.
Sure.
The second thing, I'm even being nice to Big Steve because what else can I do as I move forward? I can track his arm.
Yep.
So I actually make it hard for him to come up on the inside, retract, and then try to block this. So let's just turn to an angle there so they can see that. I take this as I've come in, and this, almost like I'm punching his stomach, tracks his arm, and I come up for that hit.
Yeah, and I can't actually get that through.
Yeah, it's like, ugh, and then you're already
I'd have to go out here, and that's too long. Yeah.
Exactly. So this is why a trap, I talk about, and I say, a trap is having the upper hand. This is literally the idea of why it has the upper hand. Now, if I wasn't very good at what I did, and I didn't have my, hand on the stick here, touching your hand, and I had too much pressure here, and I'm using my muscles, yes, can you counter me? Absolutely. There's counters to this.
Sure.
But we're not going to discuss those. We're just going to go with the idea of going, train this well, train it right, and you've got a nice setup.
Sure.
Okay. Can I do this empty hand? Yes. And he has a stick? Yes. Empty hand versus stick, I can do the same thing. But first, block, secure, bait, and trap. At this point in time, if you want to get the person to bend their knees a little bit or to show that you have control of the center, take a breath in and then out. And let everything sink. If I start, be strong. Okay, Big Steve's strong right now. Here we go. If I decide that I want to inject my muscle, I'm in a setup position, I'm good, but I've taken my breath in, but it's up in my chest. I didn't breathe into my lower abdomen, I took a breath in up here, and then I start to put pressure.
Nope.
He's like, too bad.
So sad.
Too bad, so sad, whack, whack, whack. Right? So, but if I relax everything, I feel my breath starting to enter in down here as opposed to up here. And I feel like I'm a wave of water coming over. And he starts to resist me.
Jeez.
Boom, he let go. Boom, take that away. Hit him with his own stick.
I dislike, like I'm familiar with it, I dislike how much I can feel everything change as you start to breathe differently.
So you cut.
Yeah, like, that's great, do that.
That's holding my breath. Right? I just took one breath, held it, it doesn't work, it's different.
Jeez.
Right? Right?
Yeah, I knew that was
Okay. And re-stomp. No, just kidding.
Ooh,
Don't
nice.
do that. Not making that reference. I didn't finish
I
that
like it,
sentence.
I like it.
Okay, so then comes that to
Not the I don't like it myself, I just like the reference.
the reference. And here. And we're in position.
Yeah.
There's the basics of it with a little bit of added info, but basics of it to get a grasp of what's happening here.
Sir.
Number 2 string.
Yes, sir.
Good, he blocked it. He secured it against his body. He's coming up for that. I'm like, no, you're not going to hit me. And he's like, too bad.
Wait, I had to do that.
Okay, I'm going to be strong. Okay, go for it. Go, come on, give it to me. You're not putting me down. That's it. Okay, that was really good.
It's just crazy.
That was good. That was good. You did it. You did
It's
it.
just crazy.
There you go. Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well,
That's all right. You can still accomplish it.
yes.
We can talk about that in a second.
Sir.
Yeah.
I could.
You can.
Wait, no, not
Now, you can still do it. It's just a matter of now it's more challenging. There'll be a reason I'll tell you guys why in a second.
Yep.
There you go. Keep it going. Keep it going. There.
Okay,
Get
good.
more.
So-
Get more emphasis here too as well. Like not. Everything's cascading over, right?
Yeah.
So in order to cascade your weight over the stick.
I see what you're saying.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Yep.
There. Just have that come on over, right?
Sir.
So when you're here, So one of the things that happened there was, there's a little, you can see it on me easier than Big Steve. I got a, let's see, what's a good angle? Right here on my wrist is a nodule there. I forget what that bone is called right there, or at the end of it. That guy right there. You want the stick to pop over that, if possible. If it's out here, it's not the end of the world. We can still make it happen. But if you can get that stick to jump over that and have it right there, that's golden.
Yep.
That's the golden spot. So there's a little tidbit of information. So when I'm up here and I'm coming back here, I rake this all the way up into his hand.
Feels good.
And then wrap this over. If I'm out here and I do this, it's not the end of the world.
Ah!
I can still
I thought I had it.
make it work.
I just felt like such a good position.
Yeah, but I feel stronger, right? I can still make it work. It's just different.
Yes, sir.
It's not as golden and wonderful.
It's not as instant, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, I'll track you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's look at that. How do we get into that? As you do this here, and as this comes here, right? Slam it, slide it.
Right.
Yeah.
Sir.
Then you're starting to disrupt my whole body as well, right?
Sir.
Good. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Now we're getting into the technique of it, in the stimulation of it, of actually riding over that little nodule, that bone there.
Yeah.
Riding over that and scraping the heck out of it.
Oh yeah. Well, you actually gave me the idea when you did it last time. I was like, oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah. and you'll start to get red or whatever, but you can start to see it right there a bit. And one of the things that's interesting about that is that's why we have this tape here. This tape that we put on our sticks that you see, this tape is electrician's tape. Because if this was hockey tape and you're scraping down these big hairy arms, right, oh not big, but these scrawny hairy arms right here, big arms over here. There
Yeah,
we go.
sure.
If that was hockey tape, that would suck. I wouldn't want to work with that person.
Nope.
Because we martial artists don't like pain, right?
I don't think that's true. The other thing I actually don't like about the hockey tape, I'll just add on to that, is I think some people in the beginning rely on it because they think it'll give them more grip.
Yes.
And it does to start, but it doesn't develop your grip properly. So it's actually like a horrible thing to do for that reason as well.
Yeah. We're actually hardly ever even gripping the tape anyways.
Yeah.
Right? So we're always gripping the other end.
Sorry.
This is actually just an idea of where my sticks should be hitting. And the second thing is to help them stop from wearing down. They can last a bit longer.
Yeah.
So there's a few reasons why we tape our sticks. Boom. Good. And then he's relaxed. And one of the things I watch for relaxedness when I'm staring at Big Steve here, I'm at great height, my eye height level is at his shoulders. And if I see those shoulders ever so slightly move that way, that's a lot, but even just slightly, at all,
So slightly, okay.
I know I can outmuscle him here. I know I could find a way. But if he's all relaxed and his day was nice and relaxed, he has no tension, no stress going on in his life whatsoever.
Can't say that, but I'll try.
Then he can perform this really well.
Let's see.
Think of something like sitting on a couch and having a few whiskeys. Finding your inner cowboy.
Let's see. Whiskey.
Oh, see that? Play this back, slow motion. Now you'll see that sucker go woo.
Yep.
Which means whiskey's not the right word.
No, gotta find a different one.
Just don't say it out loud now.
Let's see. How do I do that without raising the?
Yeah.
No. No.
It's almost there.
No.
It's all right. We've been working on this one for a long time, right? But
I feel like I'm muscling the heck out of it right now.
yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. That's why I'm not really letting you disrupt my center yet. See, at this point in time right now, I have to be ready to move quickly. Because if he does get it, if I keep fighting it, I just hurt myself.
Yeah.
So when you're with your partner and you're training, you have to have that good communication going, okay, if you want to give it a little bit more, I'm ready to move.
Sure.
But I'm not going to be a jerk about it and just be like, no, you're not moving. You're not going to learn how to do it. Ha ha ha! I'm stronger than you. You suck. You win, but you suck.
Yeah.
Oh, who do we got out there tonight? We got Linda Shaw saying hello. Hey guys,
Evening.
nice to see you both. A pleasure, ma'am. Good to see you. All right, here we go one more time. Number 2. Boom. Good. Yeah. Nice and good. So that is our first trap we're diving into tonight. Where's my mind going? It's going a few places.
I bet.
That was from a number 2 strike. Now, you saw Big Steve doing it when I was hitting him a little harder earlier, which was this idea of letting this stick, the opponent's stick or the attacker's stick, hit you a bit. Let it kind of give you that little bit of, ooh. And this is where you have to think a little bit about like acting. Mm-hmm. What do I mean by acting? Well, if you think about it, wild animals will act a certain way when they're aggressive. What do?
Play dead.
Oh,
oh, aggressive.
Aggressive. Not submissive. I'm aggressive.
Yeah, exactly. No, baring teeth.
Okay, so baring teeth, right?
Yeah.
Hair goes
Growling.
on end,
Yeah.
lion mane sticks out, I'm bigger. And then play dead.
Yeah, and then play dead.
So when you think about the acting part, so even when Big Steve goes to hit me, let's go like this. I make it seem like he broke through there and he was able to hit me. I kind of give that motion. I'm even leaning back a little bit to almost bait him to come at me. But I've got complete control here right now. He doesn't know that because I actually haven't let him know that. If I did this, I let him know that I've got control.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing that. I'm just, boom! Whoa, that was powerful. You broke through.
Feels good.
So as it starts to get amped up a bit, we may start off with a Cinderella hit. Bang, bang. And I come in here and I boom over here, boom, back over, bam. We're in position. And I'm nice and relaxed. Do you feel much for me?
Nope.
Just in a good position. So, why is that important? Acting.
Acting.
So the acting, it comes from the idea of letting this break through, and then you're controlling how it hits you. Because right now we're slow. We're learning. These are the steps. But what does that mean? When I'm going here, bam, bam, it's coming here. It might be bam, bam, boom, into here, right up through here. Ding, 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 ding. Scramble the brain, that's what that is.
Ooh, nice.
Scramble the brain technique.
I like it. Haven't heard that one before.
Right. So that's hit return. This is hit return, but go into the first trap. You have stick, I don't.
Sir.
Now, he comes to, I don't want to do this.
That would hurt.
I don't want to go and find the stick, I want to find his arm. So I have to use good footwork, which we don't have our foot cam on tonight, but that's okay. So good footwork tells me, enter in a little bit. Off to the side, his hips are now pointing this way. I am not over here, his power is going this way, I am in a good position. I come here, smack there, secure the cane, and now I want to bust his eardrum. I come way up here, dumb and obvious, just whoa, sending in the strike, because I want to elicit that response. I'm not going to go here and come up in this area.
Right.
This elicits the different response. By the way, do we have a technique for that? Yes.
Yep.
But we're not going there. We're understanding if I want to get another way, how do I elicit responses?
Sir.
So here he comes in here, I'm off on this side. Boom. That comes in there. Boom. I come up here. He feels that pressure. He's fighting it back. Fine, come in here. And I'm in the exact same position again. So if I grab my stick, I'm right there.
Yep.
But now I'm empty-handed. And I'm in this position. And again, I relax everything. He starts to let go.
Nice.
I don't know too many people that can come up
Oh, right there.
and stop that from happening. Let's just get a good view of that. Let's just, your mom would be really interested. Just kidding. I'm taking good care of him right now.
Let's just say his thumb's in a really good spot.
Yeah, right here.
Oh man, I can feel that.
Yeah,
Oh.
I push there. Good tap, that's right. So, I don't know too many people that can stop that hand from not entering upwards.
Sir.
So, in fact, I don't know anyone. So,
There you go.
there is an idea of this same concept of blocking, securing, keeping this against my body. Don't get caught up with it here and then try to bring this out here and do this. Because even then, there's something called half beats that I haven't demonstrated here yet. Again, we're still looking more at the basic semi-advanced version of what we're doing, not the mastery advanced version of what we're doing.
Sir.
Okay. You do it.
Sir.
I'll attack you. You're empty-handed.
Sir.
Ah! Oh, that was good. That was solid.
just did it.
There it is. Yeah, that's good. He's teaching you guys what not to do.
Yep. On purpose.
Here we go. Hop. 1 second. I'm going to be like a wild animal.
Perfect. I like this.
It's that whole play dead thing, right?
Certain types of wild animals, perhaps.
Oh, I got it for our picture tonight. Our picture tonight, we have to have a picture for the YouTube video, what it shows. I got to get the stick, right? Okay, here we go here.
There we go.
I'll play dead. And you just stand over me like you want to still hit me or whatever. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got to hold it, though. We got to take
Oh,
take
yeah,
that
okay.
picture. Oh! Okay, that's good. That should work. We'll put that as our picture tonight. Oh, we have too much fun here at CMATS. As long as we keep working, though. If you're going to have fun, you got to keep working.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Hop! Nice.
Now, I did one thing wrong there, actually.
Just one?
Oh, well, a couple.
No.
But
Boom. Good
thing
footwork.
I saw.
That's nice. Good.
this here, it was like this.
You're
Not,
swinging
not really
upwards.
big and obvious. More like,
That's right.
Goofy.
What he's talking about is he's kind of coming up this way.
yeah.
And with Big Steve, I've worked with a little bit with him on this. This is almost out of my sight coming up this way. And again, you're not eliciting my response.
I want to come in this way.
Make that big and obvious. Get me to move.
Sir.
And if I don't move, man, is that a clobbering.
I was about to say, that's quite a bear claw.
It is a, yeah.
Since we're talking wild animals.
Yeah, there you go. Now we're talking. Oh, nice. That's good. Sets me up.
Sir.
And he's nice and relaxed. His shoulders are down. We're in position. One more time. And an empty hand. All right, there's one trap. So let's go in, grab a stick again. We're going to go into one other one tonight. Don't forget, if you haven't yet, give a thumbs up on this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't. That'd be great. Muchly appreciated. Anything else? We don't really ask for the thumbs down anymore. Do you remember those days? We used to have one guy somewhere out in the world that would give us a thumbs down, just one guy.
I have to challenge him a couple times.
Yeah, where is he? He's not out there anymore.
Nope.
He left us. Okay, so.
Always good to have admirer.
Yeah, sure. So in comes strike two.
Two.
Let's move up the camera again. Now, I'm going to stay off of strike. Well, I could have shown this too. I could have shown, even if from here I could do this and do this, even from one, but we're not going to worry about that just yet. So I might hit him over here, boom, and it comes back this way and I come back this way. Because right now I do this way, boom, I'm off here, right? But if I come up here, switch it around,
Oh, jeez.
up here, back into there again. Oh, get the thumb. Got the thumb. Let's show that.
Feels good.
Look in here, everyone. Look in that right there. You see that thumb there? This right now really starts to control Big Steve where I want him to go. He gave that to me. It's very kind of him. Thank you, sir.
My pleasure. I
It's
think.
gift Christmas. So here, so it is possible to do it off of one as well.
Sir.
Okay. But that gets into like a brown, advanced brown, 1, 2, 3 brown material and stuff. So the second one we're going to do tonight is off of 2. Let's go right into this one. Okay, we're at this moment in time, and instead of breaking it off and trying to come in for the extra hit, let's say, which one should we do? We're going to use the pinky.
That one.
But the pinky is over here. So I'm in position, and I could maybe try to climb up his arm right here, smuck him upside the head, follow this back down, and keep covering what's going on here. As I do that, I've taken my pinky, I'm in this position, I've taken my pinky and wrapped it around his stick. Let's just show what that looks like. So there it is. My pinky's now, hello, wrapped around his stick. And this has gone boom. And he goes and stops this from happening because he doesn't want it happening. If I felt that spot again, eh? And then from here, then I could take this and just pop this right here. And I got a nice trap again. Let's turn. In that position there. Notice I'm not taking him to here yet. I'm just keeping him for right now horizontal. His stick is horizontal with the ground. My hand, my arm is horizontal with the ground. My wrist is straight. My fingers are out, but they're relaxed. They're not like tense. They're out here feeling about what's about to go on next. Because again, he starts to let go, boom. I come right up there. I'm going straight up to that neck, grabbing that neck again.
It's a grabbing neck.
It's a grabbing neck. Well, you said not to do much to this arm, so I'm going to go for the neck.
Yeah, why not? That's fair.
So here it comes in. I'm here. We're in this position here. This travels up. Get them to think about it. Bring this up with that pinky and lay that across. In the beginning, you might do this and try and do this and then come back here. Not wrong, but a lot of times as I'm learning, I want to come to my center line and I don't want it to cross. I might want to stay like this. If I want it to cross, then this creates another scenario where we head to and what our options are.
Sorry.
Make sense?
Yep.
Excellent. Go for it, sir. Whack! Shoot! Whack! Good. Nice.
I want to keep this here.
So yeah, exactly. So now you went into it nicely. You went into it quick. You have it going on. But did you cross that center? Did you cross over here? Did you grab it?
I tried to keep it in the center, but I think I went too far this way.
All right, so let's try it again. Let's take a look at it. Let's slow it down. When you want to learn from your mistakes, slow everything down. Don't speed up to learn or try to fix your mistakes. Speeding up just covers your mistakes. It doesn't fix them. So we slow right down. Let's see where the mistake was.
Yes, sir.
Boom, there's the hit. I don't want him to hit me, so I come up to stop it. He's got his pinky. He wants to trade off in the center. Beautiful. Boom, right there.
Sir.
Nice.
And that's ready to go.
And that's ready to go off of this side because you kind of got me going here. Now, a lot of times, this works because I know how to grab my stick. But you'll have people that don't know how to grab their stick. And they're like, oh, I don't like what this feels like. As soon as that pressure goes off, go right, forward. Oh, yeah, right into the spider webs. Oh,
That's what to say, the top back of the head into the jip rock. Yeah.
no, it's the spider webs I'm worried about. The jip rock, I'll break it, but you know, my head will go through. Although it's commercial jip rock, it's like 5/8.
Isn't it like fireproof? Yeah. This is going to be rough.
Might be a little bump back there. But that's the idea. As soon as there's a moment for that, then we just accelerate that. Let's go for it.
Wait, not doing that yet. Here we
Not
go.
yet. So you
Getting ahead of myself.
get my attention first.
Yeah.
Boom. So give me a little.
Oh, real.
Give me a little.
Remember how this went last time?
Yeah. Well, this
Remember
is
what
different.
side of the face I'm on?
Oh, the tooth. I'm doing it.
I mean, if you want.
I'm doing it again.
But you
No,
did just
sorry,
have.
sorry. Just a light love tap. Love
Here,
tap.
bonk.
Yeah, a
How's
little
that?
bit more. Yeah, but just kind of.
Oh,
Just
push
kind
it.
of little clump. You know.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
How's
Yeah,
that?
just like that.
Okay.
Oh, right. Because
Right.
that's a nice, safe way to practice
Sorry.
where people can be reminded what they need to do next.
Sorry.
Because you'll get someone here like this and they feel the pain there.
And I'll be like this.
And it'll be like, yeah, that's great. And you're not practicing what you should be practicing.
Sorry.
So that comes up, bunk, bunk, there, right in the center. And
I
that's
want
ready
to do
poke.
this. I don't know why.
Yeah, if you want to poke, that's fine. Yeah. Good.
Sorry.
So here we go again. Oh, right. Block. Now do it the other way where you go over, way over.
Sorry.
And then you'll find you're in a different position, right? Good, nice.
Over here.
Now you come
I
back.
gotta come back. Yeah.
Squirt, squirt, squirt. There we go.
With the wooden stick.
All right, so now I'm going, okay, I'm getting used to this. I'm going to start to stop that hand. I know I got to start injecting this one. Okay, so here we go. So bam, bam, we're getting used to this. Boom. Aha, good, I made it. Phew.
Sorry.
All right, well, we got some screamers outside there.
I was gonna say that was interesting.
There we go. And lift that up higher.
This up here?
Yeah, get
Don't
up.
keep it
get
down
up,
here,
Get,
keep it
get,
here.
it, get it up there. Yeah. Ooh, menacing. Like, make me go, oh, what's coming there? Exactly, right? Yeah, exactly. What's coming next, right?
Gotcha.
And it's like that. Where this hand here, now I'm starting to think about that. Where's this hand go? Right from here?
Oh, right, yeah.
Right
Yeah.
into the neck, right?
Sorry.
Take the visual. Get
Yep.
them to think about something else here.
So they forget about this.
That's right. So when
Yeah.
you were coming in on 2 to 4, right? You
Yeah.
were here, and I'm going in for that bait, and I'm empty hand now, and I'm here. This bait. This bait was to elicit that response. This got me into position. He's starting to change. I go up here. I just take that stick across here. I might go here, or I come back here. But I'm hammer fisting up here. I might be coming in for a little bit of straight arm breaking in here.
Oh, yeah.
But the idea is we're here next, right? And this is nice, or I'm over here. Elbow coming in here, back fist up here, coming down here, I get your stick.
Whose stick?
Your stick.
Sir.
So it just falls in the position of what's happening, getting all tangled up with this concept. Yeah, that's good. Keeping everything on the level, on the go.
Sir.
You know the great part is? There's still ways on my end to counter this. But we're not going to explore those.
Sir.
Do you know why? Why do I, well, it's not that we don't know it, we don't explore it, but why I don't want us to explore it while we're learning the proper way to do the first technique.
Because that's all people would focus on.
Exactly.
Sir.
But the idea is this works. This works, so we learn this really well.
Yep.
Once you've learned it really well and you've had it done to you 1,000 times, now let's explore where are my openings.
Yeah. Kind of need the base building block first before you build the roof and add on the lights and the...
Exactly. I'm not going to sit there and put all the electrical in when I don't have the roof on yet.
Yeah.
Does not make sense. It's good housing analogy.
Yeah, I came up with it.
All right, here we go one more time. Boom.
I see.
Now I want to get my attention. Oh, okay, good. There we go. And it's good practice. It's good practice because when you work with people, you don't want to accidentally do this to them. You know, I haven't practiced it ever, right? And we're in this position, I'm like, okay, I'm supposed to hit them. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you that hard. You know, you don't want that to happen.
Yes, sir.
You got beginners that come in, you got advanced, and people are injured or stuff, so you have to learn how to just get their attention, right?
Got it.
Don't, where it's not hurting too badly, things go on.
Versus, accidentally, potentially hitting them in the jaw a little too hard and causing problems.
And they had tooth work done.
Yeah, never seen that before.
All right, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Any questions, feel free to chat with us. We'd love to hear from you. Anything we're forgetting? Anything you want to talk about, do tonight?
No, although when we finish getting to the end of the video, we should probably talk about schedule.
Right, that too. Thank you very much for that. Also, how many traps are there? There's a good question.
No, man.
I'm glad you asked it.
Yeah.
How many traps are there? How many different ways can we trap people up? Well, I did a video one time, not on the YouTube, but on a private one, about intermixing with a couple other ideas like arm bars or things of that nature. I usually spieled together 15.
Yeah.
And then even from that, that's just my own knowledge from what modern Arnis is. I'm sure there's guys that study Salat, other escrimas and stuff like that have different ways of maneuvering around a body in order to throw on a choke here or there a bit differently. So I know there's going to be more than 15, but within our confines, I'm like, I got 15 ways to deal with that. I'm a happy camper.
Yeah.
So hopefully that answers your question. Great question there, Big Steve.
My pleasure.
Yeah. What else is happening? So while we're waiting for a second, see if anyone else has questions out there, because they always got to have that delay, 10-second delay. That leads us into Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas timing schedules. Here at the studio will be open until December 22nd, Thursday night. And then we're going to close for Christmas until January 3rd-ish, 3rd or 4th.
Sounds good.
We haven't really finalized or figured out our opening yet, but it'll be right around that first week coming back. And during that time, in the past, I have opened up over Christmas. And people would say, why you closed over Christmas? You know, I'd come to class, and in the past, I've done it. But once people fill up on food, once they're sitting on the couch with their new toys, once they're hanging out with family and everything else, oh, oops, forgot. I was going to, but didn't make it. So after a couple of years of keeping it open, I said, no, I'll go spend the time with my family and do the same thing.
Yeah.
So that's why we close over Christmas. And then come back in and tell people if they've missed a class or two to try and get an extra class in that week or so.
Yes, sir.
So that's the schedule. What else am I missing this week? If you want to donate to the studio, there's ways of doing that in the message area below this video on YouTube. Which is two ways to do that. The PayPal and through an email money transfer as well.
Yes, sir.
All the correct information is there and secure sites to do that with. What else is there? I love saying that though with the internet. Secure sites. It's interesting. As you well know,
Unfortunately,
security in the internet business. You know
all too well.
You know all too well.
What they think a secure site is. Yes.
Yeah. Hello, other countries who attack us on the internet.
Oh yeah. In fact, Kind of
question
dealing
for
with
you.
that right now.
In fact, I want to have a big technical question. Going off track here. Not
Here we go.
Not that we ever do that. Technical question.
Yep.
I know you have a way of seeing internet traffic attacking North America and stuff like that.
Yes.
Does everybody have that accessibility, or is that
Oh, yeah.
just from what you know in your info?
Nope. There's sites you can go to. They'll show you that.
But that'll show just regular traffic or actual attacks, like more menacing type of.
Both. It won't.
You can't sit there and make a box and choose. Just show me the ones that are trying to do harm.
Yeah, it'll show the traffic. You can get some that'll show what's real traffic and what's sort of more attack-like traffic. You don't really get to see what it is they're trying, though.
Right.
And that's the stuff that I can see because of what I do for my work. Yeah.
Yes, that's what you do for a living.
Yeah. So I can literally see them go like, oh, you tried that. That was cute. Oh, then you tried it 10 other ways. Well, that was just a waste of time.
Yeah.
You know.
That's like a guy going like this. Okay, we're going to relate this to martial art.
Yeah.
Here. Huh. That was cute. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's all.
Just keep bouncing off the firewall. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good times.
Yeah.
Then you find out it's just a bot.
You can actually see the difference.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, you
That's
can tell.
cool.
And there's ways
Okay,
to
there
tell.
you go. That's cool. All right, learn something new.
Yeah.
All right, how should we end off tonight?
The traps.
Let's end off with a form. We haven't done a form in a while.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Which form should we do? Which form should we do? Do you have any input? Let us know.
8-second delay or 10. I don't know what's that now.
Yeah, it's not even a delay. What do we call it? The latency.
The lag.
Latency. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. And everyone's like, what are you waiting for?
I'm gonna put my vote out.
2 bits in. Okay, go for it.
I don't think I've done empty hand form 2 in a while.
Done. Let's do it. Empty hand form 2 coming to you live.
Sir.
CMATS headquarters. Here's the other interesting thing about YouTube and talking with us and chatting with us.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's people out there, and I've had this happen myself, where all of a sudden YouTube doesn't let you chat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the chat's broken or something, and it's like, because people are like, no, I watched you on Wednesdays, but I tried entering something and it just doesn't allow me to do it.
Oh, weird.
And I'm like, I wonder what causes that. But anyways, update your YouTube. They don't.
Exactly.
I know what it is. They're forcing you to get that subscription.
Yeah, can't chat unless you get premium.
Yeah, you get. Oh, don't say that out loud. No, you didn't hear that, YouTube. All right, here we go. Empty hand form 2. Annual Dellabough.
Sure. Empty hand form 2. We can talk about which one.
Well, this is empty hand. There's only one.
Crap. Empty hand form 2. Did I say empty hand form or did I say stick form? I think I was thinking stick form. This is fine.
Good, we'll start again.
Am I going the wrong way? Yeah.
No, you just started off wrong. That's all.
Yeah.
You missed a beat. I can see why you chose this one, because you're like, I haven't done it in a long time.
Clearly.
Good. Palm-yo, punch, hook lock. Palm-yo, punch, hook lock. Palm-yo, punch. Hook block, palm-yo, punch, step forward, inside block, groin strike, back step, shin kick, plant, step forward, plant, step forward, plant, step forward, inside block, elbow strike, hook lock, palm-yo, punch, turn to the left, down block, and step forward, punch. Boom. Nice, good. Let's do that one more time, and then we'll wrap it up.
Yes, sir. Empty hand form 2.
Okay, so one of the important things that I like to point out on empty hand form 2 annual Dellabough is on your way back when you're doing those plants is where your weight distribution is. They should be able to see my footwork out here. So I've come in, I've done my inside block, going for that groin strike, back step, right? Shin kick. My weight is here. I'm turning, my weight is still here. I'm not shifting that weight. Stays here, plant. Step forward, weights up front. I can be able to lift up my back foot. Plant, step forward, plant, step forward, side by side, here, elbow strike to the face. which is beautiful. It's just like this, right? If you come in with this hand right now, I'm coming in here, inside block, secure elbow to the face, and then I'm hook blocking, palm strike, punch, punch, turn, down block, step forward, punch.
Sure.
But that weight distribution on those plants is very important. Have that weight up front. Don't go 60-40, 50-50, 70-30. Keep it 90-10, boom, boom, boom.
Sure.
Okay, any questions?
No.
Let's grab our sticks. We'll wrap it up for tonight. It's been a pleasure, Big Steve.
Yes,
We're
sir.
getting closer to Christmas. We can do this. And thank you everyone for joining us tonight.
Evening, everybody.
We wish you, well, if we don't see you next week, we'll try to be on next week, but if we don't see you next week, have a great Christmas and whatever holiday celebration you are celebrating, we hope they have a great time doing it. So,
Sure.
anything else I'm missing?
Nope, I think we're good.
All right. On that note, I'll go do the techie bits. You can do the
Flippy bits.
flippy try to catch.
I killed it.
Go for it.
Sir.
And good night. All right, the techie bits.
Really need to work on the left hand for this one.
It's interesting within the kilobits and everything that's happening.
Yeah.
It is jumping a little bit, but also I've got, interestingly enough, 2 views but 5 legs. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. Woo. Yeah. All right. So we'll turn this on. Turn that one off. And that's it. Good night, everyone.